Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Michael Barba, and I represent the Texas Catholic Conference of Bishops. We testify against the bill. The bill would establish two separate things in state law. One is that an individual who applies and receives an ID or a driver's license who is a lawful permanent resident, a refugee, or an asylee would have their license, would have text on their license which indicates that the license is not eligible to be used for voting purposes. In addition, the bill would establish that individuals who are lawful permanent residents, refugees, or asylees must submit 10 fingerprints instead of 2 thumbprints when they apply for that ID or driver's license. The reservation that we have about the bill is that if the license that they hold indicates that it's not, it can't be used for voting purposes, that the individual could face adverse effects when they seek out employment. Now, I know that's not the intended purpose of the bill, but in practice, talking to our immigration attorneys, they're deeply concerned that that would actually happen. In addition, they mentioned that it could lead to increased scrutiny if the individual, for example, is pulled over by law enforcement. We understand and agree that it is a legitimate concern of the state to verify an individual's eligibility to vote when they apply. We suggest, however, that this could be done on the back end so that the Secretary of State could confirm when an individual applies for an ID or a driver's license that the number submitted on that ID or driver's license makes the individual eligible to vote. In other words, it could be done on the administrative side, on the back end, rather than putting the text on the license on the front end. So that is why we oppose the bill. And thank you, Mr. Chairman and members.
Members, any questions? Yes, Representative Rodriguez, go ahead.
So if I can just summarize what you just said, do you think that this bill just maybe brings unnecessary attention to the fact that these folks are refugees? Is that, maybe that doesn't encapsulate all of it, but I mean, is that a lot of what you're saying?
That's our concern, both in terms of employment and in terms of their interactions with law enforcement. The solution could be done in a way that doesn't in any way harm these individuals in their day-to-day lives, that achieves the same thing, but does so on an administrative side.
Okay, thank you.